What if I told you the secret to living to 100 wasn't locked away in a high-tech lab, but was sitting right on your dinner plate? Take a moment and picture your future. Not just any future, but one where you're vibrant, active, and fully present. A future where you're not just adding years to your life, but life to your years. For decades, we've been bombarded with conflicting advice. Go keto, eat only protein, try this new cleanse. It's exhausting, isn't it? But there's a quieter, more powerful truth emerging, one that comes not from a book or a celebrity trainer, but from the actual lives of the world's longest living people. I'm talking about the blue zones, 5 unique regions on Earth, like the Italian island of Sardinia and the sunny Greek island of Icaria, where people routinely live to 100, often without the chronic diseases so common in the Western world. Their secret isn't a complex diet plan. It's a simple, comforting, and deeply nourishing way of life centered right around the kitchen table. And today, we're going to break down the 5 powerful, easy-to-adopt habits that make up their longevity diet. These aren't just rules. They're gentle invitations to a healthier, happier you. Let's dive in. The longevity diet. 5 habits of 100-year-olds. 1. Plant-slanted, not plant-strict. The first, and perhaps most foundational, habit is that the diet of centenarians is overwhelmingly plant-slanted. Now, before you panic and think, oh no, a vegan diet, let me be clear, this isn't about being strict. In these blue zones, up to 95% of their calorie intake comes from plants. That means mountains of garden vegetables, tubers like sweet potatoes, whole grains, and, crucially, beans and legumes. Chickpeas, lentils, black beans. These are the nutritional powerhouses. Think of Maria, a woman I learned about who lived to 102 in Nicoya, Costa Rica. Her days didn't revolve around protein bars or fancy supplements. Her staple meal? A simple pot of black beans and corn tortillas, served with a little homemade salsa and perhaps a slice of avocado. This meal, simple, affordable, and fiber-rich, is a nutritional goldmine that feeds her gut and keeps her feeling full and energetic. Your gentle takeaway here. Start thinking of meat as a side dish, not the main event. Try a simple lentil soup instead of a beef stew this week. It's an easy shift that adds years of benefit. 2. The power of stop eating at 80%. The centenarians don't believe in overindulgence. In Okinawa, Japan, they have a 2,500-year-old Confucian mantra they repeat before meals. Hara Hachi Biyu, which simply means eat until you are 8/10 full. They purposefully stop eating when their stomach feels about 80% full. This is a powerful, almost meditative practice. Think about it. Our bodies often take 15 to 20 minutes to register that feeling of satiety. If we eat until we feel full, we've already overeaten. Imagine a kind man named Giovanni from Sardinia who celebrated his 101st birthday. He shared a simple truth. We don't eat big plates like Americans. We eat to enjoy the food, not to hurt our stomachs. When he finishes his meal, he always leaves just a little food on his plate, a deliberate act of mindfulness. This isn't a diet trick. It's a way of relating to food with respect. Try putting your fork down between bites and simply listening to your body. When you feel that first lessening of hunger, stop. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel an hour later. 3. Embrace healthy fats. Olive oil is liquid gold. While modern diets often try to strip out all fat, the centenarians embrace the right kind. And there is no greater star in the blue zones than extra virgin olive oil. In the Mediterranean blue zones, Icaria, Greece, and Sardinia, Italy, people consume an incredible amount of this healthy fat. It's not just a cooking oil. It's a dressing, a finishing touch, and often a staple, sometimes drizzled on everything from fresh bread to lentil dishes. The reason? Monounsaturated fats and powerful polyphenol and high-quality olive oil are incredible for your heart and have potent anti-inflammatory effects. Inflammation is one of the silent drivers of many age-related diseases. Consider Eleni from Icaria. She doesn't just use olive oil. She buys it from a local press, knowing its history. Every morning, she starts her day with a small slice of whole grain bread dipped in rich, green olive oil and a sprinkle of local herbs. It's a moment of nourishment that sets her up for the day. Your action: Ditch the highly processed vegetable oils and invest in a good quality, dark bottled extra virgin olive oil. Use it generously, replacing butter and other cooking fats where possible. 4. Zero sugar sweetened beverages. Here's a simple rule that has a massive impact. Centenarians don't drink sugar-sweetened beverages. There are no sodas, no sugary fruit juices, and no huge caramel-drenched coffee drinks in the blue zones. Their beverages are simple and traditional. Water, coffee, in moderation, and often locally produced herbal teas. In Okinawa, green tea is a daily ritual. In Korea, they brew wild rosemary and dandelion teas. When you look at the dramatic rise of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease in the West, the huge daily consumption of liquid sugar is one of the biggest culprits. It's empty calories that cause inflammation and rapid blood sugar spikes. Think about Kiko in Japan. When he sits down for a break, he's sipping on a small cup of warm, unsweetened green tea. He would be confused by a massive 32-ounce soda. He simply wouldn't see it as food or drink. The call to action is clear. Make water your go-to beverage. If you want flavor, try infusing it with lemon, cucumber, or a few berries. Cutting liquid sugar is one of the fastest ways to improve your health span. 5. Water, wine, and whole foods, a balanced indulgence. Finally, let's talk about the one indulgence that often surprises people: moderate, consistent wine consumption. In 4 out of the 5 blue zones, people drink a small amount of wine, typically 1 to 2 small glasses a day, and always with food, not in isolation. This isn't about getting drunk. It's a social lubricant and a small, healthy part of a larger, balanced meal. The wine is often red, and generally a homemade variety with higher levels of protective compounds. The key word here is moderation. For someone like Lourdes in Costa Rica, her indulgence is often a glass of wine or a small square of local, dark chocolate after a simple dinner of whole foods. It's a moment of appreciation and connection, not a mindless habit. They never binge drink. They never use it to cope. They use it to savor life. This habit is a beautiful symbol for the entire longevity diet. It's not about severe restriction. It's about a mindful, enjoyable life centered on whole, traditional foods. We just uncovered the 5 powerful, yet gentle secrets of the world's centenarians. Plant slanted, making beans, vegetables, and whole grains your plate's foundation. The 80% rule, stopping when you are comfortably, not painfully, full. Healthy fats, embracing extra virgin olive oil as your primary fat. No liquid sugar, drinking primarily water and simple, unsweetened teas. Mindful indulgence, enjoying small traditional treats like a moderate glass of wine with food. These aren't passing fads. They are time-tested blueprints for a long, healthy, and happy life. The longevity diet isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring your body and setting a beautiful, vibrant table for your future self. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits resonates with you the most? Is there one you feel you could start today? Share your thoughts and intentions in the comments below. Your insight might be the inspiration someone else needs to make a positive change. If this video brought you value or a sense of peace, please take a moment to click the like button. It helps us reach more people who are seeking this gentle wisdom. Subscribe so you don't miss our next video on aging gracefully. And if you have a friend or family member you care deeply about, please share this script with them. Thank you so much for joining me. May your plate be full of nourishing, delicious food, and may your life be long and full of joy. Take good care.